Hello folks, it's the Chaser again. Welcome to another one of my videos. So back in January 2023 I did a video entitled The Ghost of Lincolnshire Road Car in Grimsby, and I covered this building, the former Lincolnshire Road Car Garage, opened in the 1950s on the corner of Duchess Street and Garden Street. I got some communication from a gentleman. It was quite nastily written, to be fair, but I said back in that video that it was used during the pandemic at the time when the schools were reopened, but there was still social distancing on buses to house some coaches that were used as duplicate vehicles on school services. Now the gentleman told me that I couldn't possibly have seen that, it was a load of rubbish, etc. But I did see it. I went past quite frequently. I was a key worker during that time, and I used to pass this building quite regularly on the train going through the adjacent Grimsby town station. And when you went through in the morning between about 7:30ish and about 9:30, you could see the doors open, you could see coaches standing in there with the lights flashing, drivers doing the walk around checks. What I didn't know was who used it. I thought it might have been Stagecoach. I said that in the original video because one of the buses that I saw had a blind for a Stagecoach school route when I passed it. Of course, what I should have done was to go down on my day off and have a closer look at it and see who actually was using the building. But like most key workers, I thought I was kind of pushing my luck a bit, so I didn't want to go out amongst people on my day off, and I never did it. If anyone does know who was using it during that time, sort of late 2020 onwards, then please let me know in the comments. But anyway, the useful information I found from the same gentleman was that the building, as I mentioned in the video, was for sale back in about 2008. A local enthusiast group told us that. What they didn't mention was it had been sold. It was actually sold to Grimsby Institute, who used it for their fleet of coaches for a few years, but they'd finished using it before the pandemic broke out, so it was back into a state of disuse by then. As far as I know, it's still owned at the moment by Grimsby Institute. But the reason for this update, and thank you to Darren Eggleston for the tip-off, was that it's come back up for sale, as you can probably see from the board opposite me. And it looks like its days are numbered because it's for sale as a redevelopment opportunity, as I'll go across and have a look at in a moment. And there you go, what can't speak can't lie, so it looks like they're going to pull it down. There are rumours that there's going to be a housing development on here and on the adjacent car park, which is quite underused at the moment. It's a shame to see it go, but obviously there's only so much you can do with a disused bus garage. I just walk around the other end, you can see the National Bus Company sign is still in place. If we go around to the railway street side, you can see some temporary fencing has been put in front of one of the shutters that looks a bit insecure. Tantalising glimpse of the inside there through the broken shutter. So yeah, that's the situation at the moment. It's currently March the 27th, 2024. And the building, as you can see, is up for sale, so I'll keep you posted. I'll see what happens to it, and I'll do a further update as and when. Just a quick plea, if you are leaving a comment, it's much appreciated, because as I've said before, the knowledge of transport related things in this area is fairly limited. Most people didn't take any notice and certainly didn't bother to record any of it, but please keep it civil. The comment in question has been deleted now, but the gentleman who made it had a right go at me and said that my information was incorrect, which it wasn't. Obviously I'd been past here, I'd seen the doors up and I'd seen coaches inside. But please keep it civil. I'll leave the comments on so we can add to the knowledge base of the local transport scene. Anyway, thank you for joining me. As I say, I'll do further updates as and when they become available. But for now, take care of yourselves. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.